Welcome back to yet another exciting episode of Flex. My name is Michelina Vatises, and today we are gonna have a full body blown workout, alright? So stay tuned, we are heading right into the warm-up session. Alright, welcome back for the warm-up session. So first in the list, we are definitely heading into one of my favorite ones first on the list, which is the jumping jacks. Alright, so the jumping jacks, basically you have your feet apart. First it was like this, you take it apart and your arms will literally be doing this and your legs will be doing this. Okay, so we start with that in 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Not very slow and not so fast either, okay? You don't want to be burned out before your main workout. Alrighty, so now we start with our high knees. So basically, high knees, you keep on doing this, okay? From the side it looks like this. You try and keep your back straight, alright? So we start in 3, 2, 1. As high as possible. Alright, so next up we are doing our forward legs, our high kicks, So high kicks, similar to how you're jumping now. You literally just kick, okay? So you do that for 30 seconds. So the aim is to stretch your legs as far as possible. Alright, so we start with that in 3, 2, 1. You can also stretch your arms in the process, or you can just keep it this way. Alrighty, so next is the forward leg swings. We'll do one on one leg and switch to the other leg. So your forward leg swings is similar to the high knees. The only thing you do is you move it in a circular position. That's all you will be doing, alright? So we start with that in 3, 2, 1. So make sure you move your legs nice and round in a circular motion and you stretch your legs, alright? I'll even just change position so that you see how it looks from this side. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. Nice and round, and you come back, alright? So the last one on the list is our inchworm. So basically for your inchworm, you go all the way down, and then you come up again. Okay, so we'll do that till our 30 seconds are done in 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy, go down and you go down and you come back up. Right, we go down again and you come nice and slow up. All right, so we wrapped up the warm-up session. Let's get ready for the main exercise. Remember, you need to do 3 circuits of the main exercise, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
All right, welcome back. So as you've seen, I've some extra equipment with me here. And as I mentioned, we're going to be focusing on our full body, all right? So from head till toe. But we'll be adding some weight, which we call the dumbbells, all right? So if you don't have a dumbbell at home, you can just grab either 2 cans, which you know you can hold properly and which are not too big for your fingers, so that you have a proper grip. Okay, so we're gonna, this are 2 kgs. It depends which dumbbells you have, as long as it has some weight, of course. So we're gonna start with our dumbbell squats. So basically the squats, it's the normal squats, it's just that your hands are occupied. So your hands are actually not doing much as they are holding on to the dumbbells, all right? So what you do is you literally squat all the way down and you come back up, okay? So that we do for 30 seconds. The effect that the dumbbells have is that they add weight, okay? So your arms are not free, as I mentioned, and you just know that you're putting in the extra effort. All right, so we start with the dumbbell squats in 3, 2, 1. Go down, nice and easy. Don't lock your knees. Try and keep the back straight. Okay, so next up we do the wood chop. So for the wood chop, we'll put down 1 dumbbell and you will focus on 1. So the wood chop, basically what you do is you go down and then you come up, all right? So you go down and you come up, all right? So the aim here is to add some extra weight to it. So when you go down, you will feel it, and then you just come and stretch, okay? So you see the movement of my feet. You go down and you come back up, all right? So we start with that in 3, 2, 1. You go down, you come back up, down, come back up, down, and you repeat the process, okay? Make sure you hold onto the dumbbell nice and tight so that it doesn't fall on your foot. Alrighty, so now we do the bend over row. You pick up your dumbbell, and the bend over row is basically, you basically do squats, but your legs are just slightly apart, alright? So basically you go down and you come back up and you bend a bit, okay? So you bend like this, okay? So that's how you'll be bending. Either you can keep it straight like this, or you can keep it like this, as long as it's comfortable for you. All right, so we start in 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. And make sure you don't fall over. This in itself also add some strength to your arms in the process. So you don't bend over fully, you just bend down a bit for the support, okay? Make sure you go down. All right, so next up, we're going to put on our dumbbells and we'll be focusing now on the dead bug, all right? So for the dead bug is you lay down. So for the dead bug, you lay down, your arms basically up, and then you do this, all right? But it should be consecutive, okay? Not up, down, up, down. So basically you'll be doing this, okay? So we start with that in 3, 2, 1. So this works on your abs and on your legs. Opposite direction. It works on your core. All right, so now we're going to do the deadlift. So basically the deadlift is your core. Your back should be straight as possible. And what you do is you stretch with one arm. You first stretch your arm, nice and easy, nice and far, and then you bring it in, okay? So that's what we'll be doing. 30 seconds on one side and 30 seconds on the other, all right? So we start in 3, 2, 1, out, nice and easy, and you come back in, okay? Out, and you bring it in, nice and stable. So this helps with balancing as well, because your whole body is only depending on one arm. Great strides. Okay, so now we'll be switching to the other arm in 3, 2, 1. You bring it in. Sorry about that. If you lose balance, just get back on it. The other arm should be straight while you're doing it. All right, so now we're going to do the plank up and down. So basically what you'll be doing is you go all the way down, you keep the plank, and then you go up, then you go down. You go up and you go down. So guys, this is the killer one. I always say the plank position and we are not friends, but we will try this, all right? So we do this in 3, 2, 1. So you go up, then you go down. Try and keep the legs straight as possible. So this also works on your arms. Oh boy. And last one. All right, so now we're done with the up and down plank. So we'll be doing the skater hop. So basically, you know how skaters skate, right? They do this, okay? So the only thing we'll be doing is we'll be hopping in that position. So we'll be hopping this way. You keep the position, and that's basically from the side. It looks like this. If you're Namibian, you would know the okamaneti. Basically, that's it. But we'll just be hopping sideways, all right? So we do that in 3, 2, 1. So here, you're adding body weight to your legs. That bend You will feel it once you do it. Great stride. So now we'll be doing some curtsy lunges. So basically just like how you do your normal lunge, but the curtsy ones is you literally go this way, okay? So basically you know how your normal lunge is. So you'll be doing your curtsy lunges to the side and then we'll wrap it up, all right? So we do that in 3, 2, 1. So you'll be launching that way, okay? Try and keep the position, don't jump so quick. Keep the posture, try and keep the back straight. Okie dokie, and we have wrapped up our circuit. So you know the drill by now. Please rewind back and complete 2 more circuits so that you can get a full-blown result. Just because of time, I won't be able to do the 2 circuits with you, but you can always rewind back, all right? So for myself, Micheline and I, but not just yet. You know the song that I always sing from the warm-up, you do the main circuit, and then we come to this part where we do the cool down. So let's head over to the cool down.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Alrighty, so welcome back to the cool down. This you need to do very slowly, okay? Because your body was in a vibey mode, it was active, so now you need to cool down so that your muscles can know that you are busy wrapping up with the main exercise. All right, so we'll start with the knee to chest. You go down nice and easy, all the way down, and then you bring your knees. So we'll do that for 30 seconds on one leg, and then we'll continue with the other. Right, so make sure you keep this leg straight, and we start in 3, 2, 1. So you bring your knee nice and easy, try and bring it fully to the chest. Nice and easy. This is where you can also breathe in and breathe out. Great stride. So now we move to the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you stretch that leg as far as possible. Great stride. So now we're going to do my favorite, which is the child's pose. So basically you'll be going down all the way like this, and you'll be stretching to the max. All right, so we start with that in 3, 2, 1. So here you can also take some deep breaths. Make sure your body is extended to the fullest. Okay, so now we'll do the downward facing dog. So basically you come all the way up, and then you can just stretch while at it. All right, so we start with that in 3. Nice feet and arms nice apart. The aim is to stretch, so we start with that in 3, 2, 1. So the stretcher should also not be so fast, just bend and you stretch it back up. All right, great strides. So now we do the upward facing dog. So the upward facing dog is you literally go down and then you face up. Okay, so this helps with your back. We start with that in 3, 2, 1. You can also relax your head backwards, and your arms are nice and straight. All right, so lastly, we'll just do the lateral child's pose. So you remember how we did the child's pose? You go down, but here you just stretch, okay? So you also extend your arms a bit. So we start with that in 3, 2, 1. So you make sure you just stretch until your arms can't no more. You hold that position and you go to the other side. Okay. Try for your back not to move with your arms, just your arms that should do the work. All right, and lastly, just the bonus one, we do the hamstring and the calf stretch. Okay, this one is very important. So what we're going to do lastly is the hamstring and calf stretch. So basically, you will feel it here. So you go down and you hold your leg. All right, this will prevent you from getting cramps and hamstrings. So we start in 3, 2, 1. Go all the way down, nice and easy. You just hold this position. You will feel it here and here and here. So you're working on your outer thigh and inner thigh at the same time. Right, and now we switch the other leg in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, and it's a wrap. Now our body has rest properly and now we are ready to finalize and end with our exercise. All right, so from myself, it was lovely hosting you. Please do remember that you should repeat this circuit 2 more times so that you can get a proper and 100% result. All right, so from myself, Micheline Navatises, it was lovely hosting you guys, and we'll see each other again next time.